Hello, football fans. My name is Victor, and this is Football Inters. Today, we'll be talking about Ange Postecoglou. Yeah, I had to call the name with ease because Greek names can be terror for English-speaking people like us. And yes, that's a unique name. But then, that is also a unique manager. A man that his style of play has raised so many commentary, okay? And today, we're going to delve in and talk about him. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Ange Postecoglou. Yeah, okay. He is Greek and he has an Australian citizenship. So how did it happen? In his young age, he left Greek with his parents at the age of 5 to Australia for greener pasture. Reason because in 1967, it was noted that the Greek had a coup, and that coup devastated his father. He lost his job, so he had to leave the country and went to Australia, Melbourne to be precise. But then he also gave an interview, an insight that his father did not find it easy in Australia. There are some persons out there, when they are migrating to other climes, they migrate to have a better living, but he will say that they did not have a better living because his parents were just working and working. The only time they had was just to go to the football stands to watch football. But then those days have paid off, if you ask me, okay? And his father is late, and we wish his family all the best. But that aside, now to the football. Well, he started playing football within the young age, as usual. Then he moved to becoming an under-17 player for the national team. That's the Australian national team. And he only had 4 caps for the senior team, and that was it. I would say he did not really have a prolific time as a footballer than as a manager, okay? But then he moved on. He played in Melbourne but by the time he retired, he got the job to be an assistant coach, and that was how his coaching career started in full. Then from Melbourne, he coached some other clubs before getting to the J League. And that was where his name rang the bell. Because he finished in the J League, having won 5 times their league. He also won the Asian Cup. And that was where his name went further to the clients. And then the European clubs was after him. Not after his life, but after his managerial skills. Then what happened? He moved to Celtic. And I must say he also did well as a Celtic manager, because at the end of the time out there, his percentage win rate as a manager was over 50%. Yes, over 50%. And that was how Tottenham came for him. And it was not even an easy buy. Yes, I understand people out there like me, I never knew him. And when they mentioned the name Ange Postecoglou, I was like, who is this man? Okay. But then we can see who he is at the moment, because even while he was leaving, Tottenham paid Celtic compensational fee of £5 million. And you'd be like, come on, £5 million for who? But then they are reaping the fruit. Just first season. He has been topping the league, not just recently, but he has played so well and has rejuvenated this Tottenham side, okay? And we saw what happened during the game of Tottenham between Chelsea, and that has to stand in the times. It has to be plated in the golden books as one of the unique games between both sides, which ended at 4-1. But not just about the game ending at 4-1. There were topics that came out from the game, because when Tottenham had received 2 red cards and a goal down, they were playing at 2-1. But then you notice that this man was playing high press, and that is his game. He likes it high. He likes going out there to play football. He likes that winning, going out to win. But then you ask, you were losing and had 2 red cards, and many of your players were out injured, like Madison. But then you are still pressing high. That is why we had some football pundits saying that this man just reminds him of Alex Ferguson, having that mentality to win. And that is one unique thing about him. And I think that has also been of great impact for the team Tottenham, because Tottenham are always out there to win, always out there to score, pushing out to score. Okay, but then you ask, how will he also combine this with the defense? Because yes, one might also say that Tottenham have not conceded so much goals for the season, but then in Premier League, when you start your game plan, okay, you try to make sure that, okay, this is your style of football. We know the league, the biggest league in the world, the most thinking league in the world, will come out and find a pattern that will work against you. Well, is he willing to adjust things? Which, yeah, no matter how you play your game, no matter the DNA of your game, you must find ways to adjust things. But then, we're in for a great manager, I must say. Because in Tottenham, already, he has a winning rate of about 73%. Yes, one might say, okay, the games are just few, you just played about quarter of the game for the season, or just above quarter of the game for the season. But then, he has shown that he is a great manager. Well, if you have watched to this moment, please help us do the needful. Click on that subscribe button and wait for more content like this. Thank you very much for watching. My name remains Victor. Bye for now.